Hey guys, we are gonna be cleaning and oiling our butcher block today. So I wanted to show you the process. We are really low maintenance when it comes to our countertops, which people are surprised because we do have honed marble and a butcher block in here, but it really doesn't take a lot to keep this thing up. And so we're gonna be cleaning it with just dish soap and a rag today, and then we're going to be oiling it with our favorite oil. And we'll show you that process right now. Okay, so real quick about the butcher block, it is walnut. So this is the actual color. It does not have a stain. It is dark, and you're gonna notice once we oil it, it gets even darker and richer than it is now. We've had it for, I think, about 2 years now, and it has held up super well. I mean, it looks as good as the day it was put in. We did put this routered edge in, which is a really fun detail. It's called edge grain, the wood like this, and what we're looking for when we say it looks dry is just a little, like right here, it just is lighter in color and it looks dry to your eye. You can see there's some imperfections here. Those are gonna oil up nicely. And like right here, you can see it's kind of light, and that's a really dry spot. It looks like maybe the kids used pencil there, and so I scrubbed it really hard. We use this butcher block every day. We eat most of our meals in here, so these things are really awesome countertops. So we have a drawer full of just old face towels that we use. We used to clean the kids and we also use to clean the countertop. So Garrett's just cleaning it with water. Sometimes we'll use a little dish soap if we need to, but mostly we just use water. All right, so we use Howard's cutting board oil. Over the years, we have tried so many products, and so far this is my favorite. I like that it's food grade. We don't cut on our butcher block countertops, but it's nice to know if food's on there that, you know, it's safe to eat. And there's no odor, there's no color, it just oils. So this is great, and then we just use a rag to put it on. Sometimes I pour it right onto the countertop, or I pour it on here. I like to rub it in kind of in a circle along the grain, and I like to start with the driest areas because you're gonna come back and wipe up the excess, but if you start with the driest areas, those get longest to soak in. So one thing that's great to do maybe once or twice a year is actually get the underside of your butcher block, any part that's exposed, because if that gets dry, then your butcher block can kind of start to curl and crack, and it'll make the top look bad too. So keeping the bottom oiled is nice if it's exposed too. So one tip is we keep our rag, once we've used it, we just put it like this, stick it under the sink, because this rag is not gonna wash up. It's gonna be used for this only. And once you've already got the oil saturated in it, you don't have to kind of like re-saturate it every time. So saves on a little bit of oil too. Everything's gotten one coat already, and I can tell by getting kind of low, I can see that there are certain spots that are pretty dry. They've already absorbed all the oil and the top looks dry. So I'm gonna come back, put a little more oil on those spots, let it sit, and then I will come back and wipe up all the excess with the dry side of my rag. Okay, I think we're all done. This was dry enough that it basically soaked up all the oil. I didn't really need to come back through with the dry rag. And I just like to get low and just see, because you can see if there's any shine or oil sitting on the top, then you want to come back and wipe it with the rag, but it's not really a lot. So it was time to oil this guy. And it looks awesome.